progress. Achieve the speed limit. Prepare to slow down and stop in case the light changes to red. Now it's going to get narrow. So what I'm going to do, just pull in here on the left, so mirrors, reduce speed, pull in to the left, offside mirror check, and now make progress. Voila! Easy peasy lemon squeezy. When you do it like that, Bob's your uncle. What more can you ask for? And then roll turn left, mirror signal left, gently brake, cover the clutch. Clutch to the floor. Select first gear, look to the right straight away on the left, it's safe, and make progress straight away. Remember when you're merging, you don't want to be playing around, so to speak. Look straight away, but make sure that assessment is a true assessment. You don't want to be rushing just to get out and then make a mistake and you find yourself in an accident with someone. That's the last thing you want to do. On the left, now signal left, right. I'm mainly pulling up here on the left just to show you guys it's a roundabout literally in front of me. I was hoping there's no parked cars here. I was hoping for. As you can see in the, hopefully, I'm not sure if you can see in the dash cam, you can see it. Something said to me it's a bit far. Let me see if I can go closer. Hopefully it looks like there's a driveway there. I don't want to be close to the driveway, I don't want to be close to the junction. But the moral of the story is you can see that van is signalled right. It's to go ahead. It's to go ahead. Now, because it's past 12 o'clock, most people consider that junction as a right turn, when really it's not. It's not literally a right turn. It's to the right, but not that severely much to the right. It's a left or it's ahead. Now the vehicle ahead is signalling right to go into that road. You can probably see the signal, probably the next vehicle. Oh, this lady's moving, so that's perfect. I can take her spot and go closer, just in case you can't see in the dash cam. Should move shortly. Let's watch and see what everybody else does. No one else is signalling to literally go ahead, signaling right. Those two vehicles ahead. This vehicle signaled right. And all it is just understanding, really. I was looking away, so I didn't know what that white van did, the small one. Let's see what that van is turning left. The lady what got in this vehicle looked like she's getting ready to move. White lights are on. Not sure why she's moving back actually, because she's got loads of space to get out. Oh, she's more than likely going to reverse to the left and turn right. Reverse into the driveway more than likely. Oh, she's doing turning around in the road instead. Okay, let's start the engine. Alright, 6-point checks. Signal right for this van. So let me know I'm moving. Now I'm going to signal left here. To let them know I want to park here. Yeah, so this is a good view, but unfortunately, because this black vehicle's in my way, there's nothing so much I can do, and I don't want to stop outside a driveway, which would be incorrect. Even if they're not, no one doesn't want to come out the drive. It would be the wrong thing to do. There's a vehicle behind me. Let's see what it's going to do. It's signaling left. Now there's a couple of vehicles behind me. What's the first one doing? No signal with the first one, and the second one no signal. Third one no signal. Look like they're all turned. Oh, there you go. One of them signaled right and drove over the roundabout. It's a mini roundabout with a raised hump. The issue is not so much driving over it, which is, even though it's incorrect, the issue is about the signal. You can see this road is a continuation. The next vehicle ahead is signaling right as well. So you can see this road and the road opposite is a continuation of the road ahead, but people are still signaling right. And it's only because they hear people say if it's past 12 o'clock, it's a right turn. So the question is, to your viewers, what signal would you give on the approach? A right signal or no signal on approach? Because if they're going to give a right signal on approach, surely they should give a left signal to say they're leaving, because that's the actual rule in the highway code. Give a signal after you pass the exit before the one you want. Literally, that's sitting there. That's only going to be a few minutes. That vehicle ahead did the correct thing. It didn't signal right, and it signaled left to leave the roundabout. The dashcam may not show it because of this black vehicle in front of me. I can't go any closer. I literally can't. I can, but it'd be the wrong thing to do. I'd be blocking the driveway. There's no other vehicles behind me. I'm just going to give it a few more minutes and see what others do. There's an oncoming vehicle. Well, it's not more to that one. Coming from that direction is straightforward. Where the BMW is. Literally straightforward. Right, a few vehicles behind me. Let's see what this first one is going to do. They're turning left. The next one is turning left. There's a few more vehicles behind me. Let's see what they're going to do. No signal, no signal, no signal. Signaled right. Hopefully, you guys can see it went left. So if you don't know, as far as you're concerned, you don't know. If you don't know, you don't know. And you're more than likely not going to go and do any research. But if you're listening to someone or you've seen something, I will say go and do your own research and look for the correct information for whatever it is, even if it's nothing to do with driving. Look it up on the official website for whatever it is. But because we're talking about driving, this vehicle is signaling right to go ahead. And there's hardly anything in it, in the sense of like the 12 o'clock rule. Because once you get to that roundabout, literally and if you had to stop to give way to oncoming vehicle like this BMW, if it was turning right, your exit is literally it's literally in between 12 and 1, but not quite 1. There's hardly anything in it to say yes why anyone should give a signal. There's hardly anything in it. This vehicle is signalling right, and all this is basically is driver education. That's all it is, and it's more to do with understanding. This vehicle drove over the mini roundabout, but that's a totally different subject. Everybody that must know and should know, drive around it as opposed to on it. If your vehicle is long, fair enough, like that lorry, it literally drove over it, um, because it's got no choice. It's impossible to avoid the roundabout, otherwise it's going to hit the central island, as you see there. Let's see, there's more vehicles behind me. Let's see what they do. The first one gave a right signal. The second one didn't give a signal. So what I'm going to do, I'm literally going to go into that road, and then you literally see it for yourself. What I mean about the 12 o'clock, in the sense of like, do you really need to see what's happening? Let me turn the dash cam a bit more to the right. Yeah, it's signaling right. And went ahead. Another one signaling right to go ahead. You can see the signal on. Next one, no signal, no right signal, no left signal to leave. The next one, they're both signaling right, vehicle and a motorcycle. The funny thing is, the motorcycle was signaled right went left. Vehicle behind me, no signal, no signal, no signal. I have no idea what it's going to do. It's gone round and round about. That's it. That's how it should be done. What that vehicle just done. No signal and approach to go ahead. First vehicle is turning left. Second vehicle is turning left. This is the third vehicle. No signal. No signal. I have no idea what it's going to do. The general rule is if you're not signaling, you're going ahead. That's the general rule. There you go. That person's done the correct thing. That's how it should be done. Because there is no right turn, literally, on that roundabout, as you can see, hopefully, in this dash cam. The only road on the right, as you can see near the roundabout, is literally just before you get to the roundabout. There's literally a road there on the right. Vehicle behind me. That's what it's doing. No signal, no signal, no signal, no signal, no signal. So now it's signaling right at the last second. See the signal on. So and all this is, I don't know what word to call it. If it's a misunderstanding in the teaching, or people just listening to what other people say and taking it as gospel. Because when you look on the internet and listen to what people say, even if they're instructors or not, they would argue about something what literally is incorrect, because in their mind, and I understand, and I agree with them when they're wrong, only in the sense because they don't know that they're wrong. So I can only I understand. I agree in a sense because they don't know. But if they know it's wrong, then it's incorrect. But if they don't know it's wrong, in their mind, they really believe it's correct. Like the van, no signal, which is correct. Next, give that right signal. Is it that really that much? Doing my 6-point checks. Signal right for this oncoming vehicle. Do you really need to give that right signal? Because look at it. So imagine If I was stopped here now, I've got to give way to an oncoming vehicle. So look, there's not that much in it to say that a right signal is warranted. Now check all my mirrors, signal left from now. Turn into the junction and make progress to get out this person's way. They're forced their way. That's fine. I'm not really talking about that. I'm going to pull up shortly on the left, but I want to be away from the bend. Let's see if I can pull up over here on my left. Is there anything? No, there's literally nothing. So I spotted the last second. All my mirrors. Let's see if I can pull over here left. Mirrors. Signal left. Here. Stop here on this curb. Alright. I'm gonna move off straight away. Don't like the bow of the hills. Check all around. No need to signal. Next road on the left. Mirror signal left. Just driving there. Go into this bay. In the bay. Yeah, so that's it basically for the video. Tell me you guys' thoughts. What do you think about is a right signal? Was it necessary for people to give that right signal because that some people teaching the 12 o'clock rule. I don't teach the 12 o'clock rule, but I must say in some places that 12 o'clock rule it does work in some places, but not in all places. Anyway, press the button, the thumbs up button, like, subscribe, press the notification button, and if you're unsure of anything, just ask me and I'll get back to you. No, and I'll do my very best in answering all your questions. Can't get back to everyone, as you know, because like work, busy,